Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ATHIRAH binti NAZRI. So today we will present about the noise pollution at the airport. So the first one is about the noise pollution from the aircraft. The noise that produced by the aircraft during their flight can cause the health problem such as stress because inability to sleep. So more issues about the health problem will be presented by FATIHAH. So what causes aircraft noise is first the sound of the engines, especially when they are taking off from the airport and landing to the airport. Second is the resistance of the airflow, which is when the aircraft doing their flight on the air, they will crash with the wind. That is why it's produce sound, and people from the ground also can hear that crash.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NORDIYANA binti MISKAM. So next, types of noise pollution at airport. So basically, different aircraft will have different types of noise level and frequency. So this noise come from three main sources, which is the first one is mechanical noise, the second aerodynamic noise, and the last one is aircraft system noise. So for engine and mechanical noise, so it is the main source of aircraft noise. It is a rotation of the engine parts, and it most noticeable when the fan blades or propeller reach its supersonic speed. And moreover, aircraft gas turbine engine also contribute the noise pollution during the takeoff. So the second one is aerodynamic noise. So it is come from the airflow around the control surface of the aircraft, especially when the aircraft flying low at low altitude at high speed and due to the density of air. So it will produce loud of aerodynamic noise. For example, when an aircraft will deploy the wing flaps based on the wind and air conditions, and also the landing gear. So the last one is noise from the aircraft system. So these three will contribute to the noise from aircraft system, which is cockpit, which is the flight deck, and cabin pressurization, and also conditioning systems. So the most significant source of cabin noise is come from the commercial jet aircraft, is named auxiliary power unit, which is a generator used to start the main engine. So all of these contribute to the noise pollution at the airport. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATIHAH binti MUHAMAD from DLM 6A. The next thing is a fact that will happen to the community in terms of health issue. Aircraft engines are the major sources of noise and can exceed 140 decibels during takeoff, while airborne, the main sources of noise are the engines and the high speed turbulence over the fuselage, the main body of an aircraft. There are health consequences of elevated sound level. Elevated workplace or other noise can cause hearing impairment, hypertension, sleep disturbance, and etc. First health issue is hearing impairment, which caused by the sound of airplane that can lead to hearing loss. Hearing impairment occurs when there is a problem with or damage to one or more parts of the ear. The aviation worker, like pilot, mechanics, cabin attendants, baggage handler, are exposed to these dangers because of constant noise exposure. Secondly is hypertension, or we call that as high blood pressure, happen due to non-specific lifestyle like staying near airport, working at airport, or hanging out at airport, or genetic factors. Airport noise has been linked to high blood pressure. And last health issue is sleep disturbance that lead to subjective stress in the form of daytime sleepiness and tiredness, decreased well-being and cognitive performance. This issue occurs especially to the residents who live near airport. It has been found that in residential area, aircraft-induced noise level go up to 60 decibel in the day and 45 decibels at night. Constant exposure to such a high level of noise can lead to several health problems like hypertension, hearing impairment, heart problems, sleep disturbance, and irritation. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SHAZWA binti ADNAN. So, how to solve the noise pollution? There are 3 solutions to solve the noise pollution. For the first one is mitigation programs. The second one is air traffic management, and the third one is technological advances. We move to the first solution, which is mitigation programs. It involves the reduction of harmful effects, especially for the noise pollution. We can reduce the noise pollution by following the legislative control by governments. Aircraft designers, manufacturers, and operators have developed quieter aircraft and better operating procedures. Next, we move to the second solution for the noise pollution, which is air traffic management. It involves controlling air traffic activities where planes fly during takeoff and landing. Air traffic management will do night flying restriction where the placement and use of runways is fundamental. For example, planes traveling at night can travel over seas or lakes to reduce the impact of noise. And last but not least, the third solution for the noise pollution, which is technological advances. It involves the improvement of technology in engine design and location. For example, by using modern high bypass turbofans, it will effect more fuel efficient, much quieter than all the turbojet and low bypass turbofan engines, and also they can reduce the engine's noise. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am the last presenter and my name is MOHD MAZLAN. So, I will present about what actions you can take if there is noise pollution from aircraft operations at an airport in your community. So, airport noise and concerns should be addressed to the appropriate staff or the airport manager at the local airport. So, you can do these 2 things. First one is contact the local airport office, which is you can address your concerns about changes in flight patterns, hours of flights in your community, and the most importantly, the aircraft noises that keep bothering you. The second one, you can visit the airport official website. For example, in Malaysia, you can visit the KLIA airport website. So, first one, you can refer to the noise abatement information published on the website. And second, you can make a proper complaints to the customer service center, so they will service you there. So, from all of the things have been presented by all of the presenters, the conclusion is that airliners is responsible for the well-being of the aircraft that could lead to the noise pollution. And the second one is noise pollution is a crucial matters that could lead to many adverse impacts on society and it should be handled wisely. That's all from our group.